podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, January 31st, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Hitting this week on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand, Boo! A Medea Halloween, starring Tyler Perry, rated PG-13. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, starring Tom Cruise and Kobe Smulders, rated PG-13. The comedy Masterminds, starring Kristen Wiig, Zach Galifianakis, Kate McKinnon, Jason Sudeikis, and Owen Wilson, rated PG-13. And the critically acclaimed chess drama Queen of Katwe, starring David Oyelowo, Lupita Nyong'o, and Medina Netwanga, rated PG. Coming back out of the Disney vaults this week, the Platinum edition of 1940s animated classic Pinocchio, starring the voices of Dickie Jones, Cliff Edwards, and Mel Blanc, rated G. And hitting from the small screen this week, Ballers, the complete second season, and the recent BBC animated version of the classic Doctor Who story, The Power of the Daleks, starring Patrick Troughton as the second Doctor. Hitting Netflix this week, 2017's People's Choice Award winner for Best Movie, the Pixar masterpiece Finding Dory, starring the voices of Ellen DeGeneres, Albert Brooks, Ed O'Neill, Ty Burrell, Diane Keaton, and Eugene Levy, rated PG. Critically acclaimed darkly comic horror thriller Antibirth, starring Natasha Lyonne, Chloe Sevigny, Meg Tilly, and Mark Webber, not rated. Political radio comedy Swing State, starring Alex Bay, Sean Astin, Shane Black, and Jake Busey, rated R. And the recent award-winning television spectacle, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. And also a reminder, as of this week, Netflix becomes the official online streaming home for the Walt Disney Company. So all of Disney's classics and near classics will begin to appear frequently over the next few months. If you're looking for Disney, it's got to be Netflix as of February 1st. Debuting on Amazon Prime this week, the raunchy comedy Dirty Grandpa, starring Robert De Niro, Zac Efron, and Aubrey Plaza, rated R. And the award-winning quirky buddy comedy Swiss Army Man, starring Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe, rated R. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on this same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNRNetworks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe to your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
Welcome to the Really Awful Movies podcast, a celebration of low-budget cinema.
Is another a part of the biblical prediction about to come true. The winds of death will sweep across the world, and whole continents will be cast adrift in an ocean of blood.
Chris, and along with Jeff, we're bringing you the very best and worst of horror, sci-fi, action, exploitation, kung fu, and women in prison movies from the 1970s to today. Be sure and check out reallyawfulmovies.com for reviews, interviews, lists, and terrific movie giveaways.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.